So last week you guys said I was a big tease because I took you almost to the finish and then I said, we'll do it next week. So really I only got one coat of paint on this. It was a short video, but today we're going to finish it up. So a few of you asked, what is Carnival Glass? So this is Carnival Glass. I pick up where I left off by I stored my paintbrush in a plastic bag to save myself washing out the brush, and I'm going to apply the second coat. And again, I am using Dixie Belle's Silk all-in-one paint, and the color I'm using is Deep Sea. So as you see, I'm sitting down on the job again, but occasionally I stand up to get where I need to go. So here's some more looks at some Carnival glass. I did Google it, and you can see it comes in other shades besides blue. There's a beautiful amber, but you can see the iridescent quality. Ooh, there's a furniture piece someone did, and it's just beautiful. That flower vase is, I think, what they call Vaseline glass. Comment if you know, but I think that's what it's called. It's really like almost neon if you turn the lights out. Whoa, Carnival glass dresser. That's pretty gorgeous. So gorgeous, I had to stop and go back. But anyway, you get the idea of what we're going for now in the next step. So all along my thought was to use Dixie Belle's Chameleon Wax. There's 3 different colors, and I broke out a brand new Belle brush. So it's a soft bristled brush, and it just about fits down in these little jars. So Chameleon Wax comes in lilac, cactus, and apricot. So it makes a real vibrant chameleon, like a chameleon changes colors, so as you kind of move it looks different in the different light. So my thought all along was to just kind of camouflage this on. I'm using the same brush and I'm switching from one color to the other. This I have done samples on. I think I might have done a video a while back that I tested all of them on different colors. It really pops on dark colors. That's why I chose the Deep Sea for the base of this piece. It's amazing on black. On white, it's okay. It just doesn't show up as much. So I just kind of continue doing what I'm doing and just cover the entire piece with this wax. Now, normally I say I love the smell of this wax, but that's because I'm doing it in small doses. But till the end of this, I kind of was getting a headache from the smell of it. It's not a offensive foul smell at all. It's kind of sweet, but it's just, I don't know, I guess the oil in it or something. Maybe it was just getting to me. So I use the big Best Dang brush. It's a real wide brush to get in there and just kind of blend the wax a little bit, which probably was a good idea that I should have employed throughout the piece. But anyway, I just continue doing that, and every now and then I take a rag as well to kind of blend a little bit. So remember, this is wax, but wow, look at that color, how it pops on the Deep Sea. So here's what it looks like after I'm done. I love the way the front looks. Just love it. And look at that. Look how iridescent it is. I don't think we're quite where we want to be as far as simulating the Carnival glass. It looks cool, but it's not exactly there yet. So I work on the top and continue just like I was, and then I let it sit overnight because I want to make sure that this wax cures and hardens so that it's not going to be sticky to the touch or anything. And honestly, I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. This was just something I had in my mind that I wanted to try, and this was my thoughts on my method of achieving it. So my method, might not have been the best. So here's a part where I feel like in retrospect, I shouldn't have done. I used a paper towel, which has texture, and doing this swirling put swirls in it. Rather than kind of blend it softly together, I kind of made swirl marks in it. So I wasn't real happy with that. I still liked the way it looked. It looked cool, but up close there were those marks. So I continue and I work the sides of the piece. So I let it sit overnight. The next day I come in and I look at the piece and I look again at the Carnival glass, and I'm just not seeing Carnival glass, although it does look cool. So I have another thought that occurred to me overnight. So first what I do is I buff the wax again because I just want to make sure that it's real well blended. Then I take Dixie Belle's Moonshine Metallics in Pacific, and I just paint over the entire top. This is risky after the work that I've done, but it turns out that this is a good move. So I knew that this was metallic, and I knew that it was kind of sheer, so I just decided that I was going to put it over it and kind of do it like a wash and wipe it back. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, but I just know these products well enough that I think the result I'm going to get is one I want. Keep watching and see. By the way, before the end of the day yesterday, I don't know whether it caught on camera or not, or whether it was evident or not, but I did use some regular clear wax on top of the chameleon wax because I thought maybe that might kind of get rid of the swirl marks and just kind of blend it more. So I did do that, and overnight that did cure enough for me to do this step. As you can see, I continued over the front and the sides of the piece. I love the way it looked. The one thing that I did again was I went over the top and the sides again because they felt too disjointed for me. So I added a second coat and I just used a soft rag and just kind of ragged it. Sorry I did that off camera, but it was one of those in the moment things. Do you remember how this cute little table started out? A little worse for wear, a little tobacco stained, with a dream in mind of becoming a gorgeous replica of Carnival glassware. So what do you think? Did I achieve the look after all? As always, thank you so much for watching today and coming back this week to see part 2. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Find Statement Designs on the web at statementdesigns.org and on social media as Statement Designs. Stay well.